about this unreleased pet in Grow a Garden, or that you can grow any seed you want instantly with this glitch? Well, today I will be exposing 8 secrets in Grow a Garden that I bet you didn't know. And with every secret, each one gets crazier and crazier. So make sure to stick around until the end of the video because I would not want to miss any of these. So let's begin. Now, starting off with the first secret, did you know that some cosmetic items in the game actually give secret boosts? That's right, cosmetics can not only decorate your base, but also give you a secret boost to give you the best plants possible. Now, a great example would be the pancake stack, which is the rarest reward from this cooking event. Now, what the pancake stack actually does is attract pets, and pets with ranged abilities such as this bacon pig right here can get attracted by that pancake stack and do the ability on your best plant. So if you have a pancake stack, you'll put it down to, for example, your best Rosy Delight, and then your pet will do the ranged ability right to that Rosy Delight, which can be very OP, especially if you have really good ranged pets. Now that is crazy, but the last secret is even crazier, so make sure to watch until the end of the video. Now moving on, did you know that when you log back in and get the your garden grew while you were gone screen, now what you can do is take out a seed such as a burning bud. Now since I'm already in the game, I have to switch to my next slot. Basically, it's gonna do this screen, and you basically want to put your burning buds as soon as possible, or whatever seed you have, and there we go, it should already grow. So basically how this works, if you put down a seed right before the screen flashes, it will grow for the equivalent amount of time that you've been gone. So for example, I was gone for around 30 minutes, and this is how it looks like now. Now moving on to the third secret, a secret that would have made me millions if I knew this before. So now we all know how we can sell our pets to these two merchants, the sell merchant and the pet merchant. But what I bet you didn't know is that these two actually give different prices. Now over here we have two crabs, and I've tried them to be as similar as possible, so I think this is as good as I can get. And so first we're gonna sell this crab to the sell merchant, and let's see how much we get. We get 9,482. But if we use our recall wrench right here, equip our crab, and sell it to this pet guy, we're only gonna get 9,331. Now, of course, it is a slight difference, but with some bigger pets, the sell merchant is known for giving a lot more money than the pet merchant, which I consider really weird, and I've seen this in many Roblox videos that I've watched myself. And honestly, I think that the pet merchant should sell around 0.5x more than the sell merchant, because the pet merchant is literally there for selling your pets, because without that it literally doesn't have much of a purpose. Now moving on to a secret that I just found out recently, and it has to do with a spaceship event in Grow a Garden that we all know from the admin abuse. Now not many of us know that this event actually hides a secret, which Jandal talked about a lot, and this secret has actually been found. That's right, if you get 5 people to stand on the very top rock in the middle of the island during the event, the rock will fall, and when that happens, you'll have a 0.04% chance to get this Star Rise mutation. And now, even though it's a really bad chance, it gives a whopping 230x multiplier to your plant's value. And I can't imagine how much my Tranquil Bloom will cost if I get the Star Rise mutation on it. So if you get the Star Rise mutation on your best plant, consider yourself the luckiest player in this game, because that's probably a 1 in a million event, because I've never seen anyone doing that secret so far, since a lot of people don't know about it. Now we have a secret that a lot of people get confused about, and that is, why is there 6 garden slots if a Grow Garden server can only fit 5? Now this secret has a very simple explanation. Sometimes if 2 people join a server with 4 people at the exact same time, second to second, millisecond to millisecond, they will both get into the server and will actually go over the server limit. That's why if you're on the server list and sometimes see 6 out of 5, that is not just a bug, and that is actually happening. And so whenever that happens, Grow Garden developers added 6 garden slots so that the person that joins at the same time as the other one cannot be left without a garden. Because of this game only had 5 garden slots, well, let's just say the 6th person will be the unluckiest player. But that was really interesting, but not as interesting as the last secret in this video. But anyway, next we have a forgotten unreleased pet that only a few know about. Now most of us know about the golden bee or the dragon that got removed right before their updates came out, but do you know about this unreleased pet named Firefly? Now the Firefly is an unobtainable mythic pet that never got added and is now only obtained in the test server. Now this is what the Firefly could actually do. Every 79.12 seconds, it has a 3.07% chance that a nearby fruit becomes shocked. Now this pet actually seems pretty balanced and cute, so make sure to leave your opinion in the comments below why you think the pet never got added and got scrapped. Since if you think about it, it's only around 1 shocked fruit every like 30-40 minutes. So in my opinion, it is fairly balanced and and can be easily added into the game with its current state. But anyway, now moving on to our second to last secret in this video. It has to do with this quest feature right here, which is in the gear shop. So as you can see right now, I need to plant 5 pumpkin seeds, plant 5 watermelon seeds, and harvest 50 strawberries to get 3 seed packs. Now this secret is only known by around 0.1% of the Grow Garden players because you had to be there before the Easter update to know this. So if you join later than the Easter update, it is good that you're watching this video. Now we all know how the quest feature is hidden right over here, but did you know that this was actually a separate merchant? That's right, the quests were actually a separate merchant and it looked like this. And I have to say, it looks very interesting and I hope they will add more stuff to quests because it itself is a forgotten feature and I'm not even talking about the merchant. But from what we know, Jandal wants to add challenges to the games, but maybe we'll get a challenges merchant, so that'll be pretty exciting.
Yo guys, I was talking to Creekcraft today. He had kind of a cool idea. And he was like, yo, you should do challenges. And I was like, oh, yo.
But now, moving on to our last secret, and it has to do with the Tanuki pet. Now, the Tanuki pet, if you didn't know, was added in the Zen event in the Zen egg with a 20% chance of being hatched. And what this pet does is causes mischief every few minutes. And what this mischief does, and it can actually do 6 different things. Now, it can give a random fruit the chill mutation, give a random fruit the chocolate mutation, give a random fruit the moonlit mutation, give itself a set amount of experience, advance a random pet's cooldown by 60 seconds, or give the player 300 to 1000 shekels. Now what I bet you probably didn't know is that the Tanuki pet could actually dig up seeds in the first few minutes of the update. And players who got it will probably expect it to do something like the dog or the Shiba Inu and only dig up and give you like a carrot seed or a strawberry seed or a tomato seed. But no, you're wrong, because this pet can actually give you old event items such as a candy blossom, bone blossom, and so much more. So if a random player just got that pet in the first 2 minutes of the update, they could have easily gotten a candy blossom seed months and months after that seed got removed. And actually a few hundred people were able to get lucky and get the candy blossom seed from this event. But the devs made sure to fix this really quick. And honestly, that is insane and by far the most insane secret in this video. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to let me know in the comments how many of these myths you didn't know. And make sure to like and subscribe to be the first 1000 subscribers of this channel. And at 100 likes, I will do a part 2 to this video. So make sure to like and subscribe and I'll see you guys next time.